Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Vongai, and if you watch my videos regularly, thank you and welcome back. Okay, so I was halfway doing my makeup and I thought to myself, you know what, let me finish off on camera and like give you guys a little pep talk, motivational type of vibe, because I was just feeling like it. So if you're interested in listening to what I have to say, please do stay tuned.
Are you ready?
Okay, so if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button down below and join the family, and also hit the notification bell so you're alerted every time I post a new video, which is every Monday. Okay, so like I said, this is just going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm not going to like show you all the products I use because it's not really a tutorial. I'll leave everything down in the description below. Funny thing happened just now, like, so I was trying to like put on my lashes and I was using this eyelaw glue, the black glue, and I usually use the one that comes in a blue packet, which is the white one that dries clear. And oh my gosh, I started reacting to this like crazy, like my eyes were burning. So this one ain't for me. I need to go back to this game and I need to look for the other glue thing. But anyway, I'm gonna use my instant pore eraser from Maybelline as my primer. Yeah, so I just want to talk to you guys about timing of things, and I know it's something I always talk about on this channel, like not comparing yourselves to people, and how not comparing yourselves to people, and just focusing on yourself and your race and your journey. So that's something I wanted to talk about. Okay, so like backstory, when I started studying at like the University of Pretoria, I was doing a BA own choice, a BA general, and 2 years into that, I decided to change my degree, and I decided, you know what, like, this psychology thing is not for me, because psychology was going to be my major. I decided, you know what, the psychology thing is not for me. I am just going to pursue what I wanted to do. So I initially wanted to study law. But when I applied to Tux, I didn't get in. It was full. So yeah, I legit was like, you know what, I'm definitely going to regret it if I don't try do this LLB thing, which is what I initially wanted to do. And I'll always have that regret thing going on. I'll always have the what if I had followed, gotten the degree I wanted, what if I had just like tried and all of that. So in my second year, towards the end of the year, when applications for switching degrees opened, I shot my shot. Applied. I didn't really tell anyone, kept quiet about it. I applied in silence, sent in my application, filled in everything I needed to, and yeah, that happened. And then like I just let it go and left it alone for a bit, and then in, I think it was December or towards the end of November, I got my acceptance, and I was like, wow, okay, this is awesome. So what now? So I obviously told my parents that, hey, this is what I did, and I got into this program, and my parents obviously knew that that is what I wanted to do from the get-go, and it's something like I had been wanting. So they were like, it's cool, but there was that thing of, why don't you just like complete the degree you're currently doing and then go do the BA degree, like. But I was like to them, which was my plan, that if I had just continued to do the BA degree, I was just going to graduate with that and I'd have to do like a 4-year LLB So it was really, I was gonna waste credits, basically. I was gonna waste credits. So I was like to them, no, I'd rather just like transfer my credits and then do like the whole BA law route and all of that. And then like, yeah, you know, like it was my choice. I was so fortunate to have supportive parents, even though like they were very skeptical. And everyone, actually a couple of my friends also asked me like, are you sure about this choice? No one really understood and all of that. But like in my head, I was like to myself, you know what, it's just a few years of my life that I'm gonna sacrifice to do this new degree. And you know what, it's what I wanted, so go for it, girl. And that's what happened. The next year I started doing a completely different degree. I had to make new friends, I had to meet new people and all of that, but I was following my passion and what I wanted to do. So yeah, so that's what I did, and I liked it there. I was excited, it was challenging, it was interesting and all of that. But it also just wasn't the easiest. Like, it wasn't the easiest. I will not even joke with you. Like, it was a culture shock for me, like switching degrees and all of that. Because like, I hate to be this person and all of that, but what I was doing before, because I'm like a bare minimum, bare input type of a person, like what I was doing before, I could like legit chill and like study last minute and all of that, and it used to work out perfectly fine. It wasn't like so difficult. But when I switched degrees, I had a culture shock. Like, I realized I had to put in the work. It wasn't a stroll in the park. Even just from being in that first year, like, yeah, it was a culture shock. And I feel like if I had started with them and not started with a, in quotes, easier degree, because I don't think they're easy degrees. Like, guys, getting into uni is a hustle. If you see yourself in uni, kudos to you, because some people don't even make it that far. So it was like it was a culture shock and it was hard, but I made it through and failed a couple of things, graduated late, but here I am. I got the LLB now. Yay, finally. And that's just what I wanted to say to you guys. When you have something that you are passionate about or something you really want, like, go for it despite what everyone is saying, or despite what the logical and the thing that makes sense is saying and all of that. Like, go for it, shoot your shot, try. And honestly, the worst thing that could happen is you could probably not succeed, but I believe that failure is an option. So it's up to you to just like keep on trying. Yeah, I'm a person who is not a fan of regret. I hate regret. I hate thinking to myself, like, what if? Like, what if I had just worked a bit harder? What if I had done this? What if I had tried? I hate it. So what I usually do is I usually try my best and try and make it work up until I reach that stage of, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore and I want to do something different. I will try and I will try and I will try and I will try and I will try again. Like, shoot your shots, honeys. Shoot your shot. Like, that's literally all I'm trying to say here. And I also want to say, stop comparing yourselves to other people, because your race is definitely not their race. We all have different races. We all have extremely different races, and we all have different purposes in life. So if you live your life based on what other people are doing and always comparing yourselves to your friends or to people on the internet and all of that, you're not going to be happy, because there's always going to be someone who's better than you, further off in life than you, someone prettier than you or whatever. So if you constantly like compare yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice, because you are the one who's just always gonna be miserable. Like, and I'm here preaching and all of that, but that's something I also need to learn. I need to learn. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. I just spilled my powder on my, at least it's on my laptop case. I'm so glad that I decided to put this here. I spilled my powder on my laptop case, and my bedding is white, and I'm sitting on my bed right now. Hectic. Okay, not bad. Where were we? Yeah, so I was saying that's something I also need to learn, where I stop comparing my progress to other people's progress as well, because I do that a lot here on YouTube as well. Like, oh my gosh, this person is growing so fast, what am I doing wrong, etc. And then I become so discouraged, and I realize that that person is doing well because they're consistent. You are out here comparing yourself to them, and then the moment you get discouraged, you stop producing content and all of that, and then you start wondering to yourself, oh my gosh, why are they growing faster? It's because they're being consistent. Like, so yeah, just be consistent with everything you want. Push yourself to achieving your goals and your dreams, because honestly, like, the world is your oyster. The world is really your oyster, and you can really be or achieve anything you just put your mind to. Like, being physically able to do something and being intelligent or all of those things only get you this far. Like, your mentality and your mindset is what actually will win the rest of the race. So yeah, if there's like something out there, can I tell you guys, this has become one of my favorite palettes. I use this to contour, but I realized it's a bit harsh, so I have to, like, when you use it, you have to like not put too much product, otherwise you are screwed. It's gonna be like too dark. But it's become one of my favorite go-to contour palettes. I actually see myself using this a lot more than I use my MAC powder that I usually use. So shout out to Scarlet Hill. So yeah. Ooh. So yeah, I'm like opening up to you guys and just like sharing like a bit of my life story with you guys and all of that. Oh, and we're also trying out a new setup. Tell me what you think about this setup, because I'm like looking at like different positions in my room and all of that, and seeing like what I can where I can film. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, also tell me if you like my pep talk type of videos, because I think I enjoy making them. Maybe I should start pep talking also. Yeah, guys, go out there, chase your dreams. Stop letting people's timelines of, oh my gosh, you're supposed to go to school first. You're supposed to, what do they say? You're supposed to go to school first. After school, you're supposed to get married, and then you have babies. Screw that. Like, screw that. Who said that's the way it's supposed to happen? I know people who've had babies first and have gone out there and slayed school and done everything else after. There's no formula for this, I know, and all of that. So like, you know what, screw people and their timelines. That's all I am saying. Like, I have people telling me, oh my gosh, you're gonna be like 27 with no work experience. You know what, yes, I'm gonna be 27 with no work experience, but at least I'm going to be okay with myself, and I'm going to know that I went out there and I shot my shot. I shot my shot, and I went there and I did what I wanted to do. I achieved my goals. And you know, that's the most important thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do the lips, honey. The lips. Ooh. But yeah, that's literally what I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm sorry it's going up a bit later because I know I usually post my videos at 2 and this is definitely not going to be up at 2 o'clock. But like on the plus side, I was about to slack. I wasn't going to upload a video today, and in the morning when I was planning the content I want to film for next week, I was like, you really have time. You have time. You can film a video and you can have it up to date on Monday. We are trying to be consistent because consistency is key. We are trying to slay our goals here. We are trying to slay our goals. But yeah, guys, 2020 is the year of slaying your goals. Go out there, get whatever you want. Don't let people tell you you're too old or you're too young or whatever. Like, who said you could literally become and be anyone you want to be if you just put your mind to it? So yeah, that is the word I'm preaching today, since it seems like we're preaching. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, there we go. That is the word we are preaching today. Can I get an amen? Welcome to the service, Sunday service. And then I think now I'm gonna put, I don't know, like guys, I struggle with putting mascara. I was hating on this mascara when I first got it and I'm like, oh my gosh, blue mascara, what, but I've actually fallen in love with it. So this is the Scarlet Hill mascara. Ooh, it's pretty blue. It's pretty blue. I'm probably going to go and invest in a black one. Guys, I suck at putting mascara on, and I feel like I don't let it dry, and then I have like stains all around my eyes. Jesus is Lord. Can you see the mascara? Okay, so this is the final look and I hope you guys like it, and I also hope you guys are motivated and you don't let people's negativity like stop you from following your dreams. Go out there, the world is your oyster, my love, and you know, shine. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave all your comments in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys there, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you.